Hey everybody, it's Jasmine, and today I'm having some nice hot fries. Got some aioli sauce, garlic aioli. Gonna slip that on. Yummy, yummy. Got some tomato sauce. Whaties. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. So I just heated these up in the oven just before. Actually, if you guys hear like a fan sound, that's the oven. I put it on fan bake to hopefully make the fries a little bit crispier. Top tip. So yeah, aioli and tomato sauce, delicious. I love fries. I love potatoes. Oh man. My face hurts because I'm trying out a new acne treatment, skincare regime, and I'm about 3 weeks into it, and it sort of made things worse, but that could be, like, sometimes that's what happens. So I had to wait about 6 weeks to find out if it actually worked. But I'm going to do a video on it, so that's the plan. My brother was telling me that aioli isn't really a thing in other countries, like with chips and things. But it's so yum. I have some exciting news for you guys. But I'm going to tell you in a video, so you'll have to wait. Most of you who watch this will probably already know, but for those who don't, it's going to be a wonderful surprise. Woohoo! Payday tomorrow. Oh, I also have other exciting news as well, which is that I'm going to Melbourne at the end of September with my brother. We're going for 4 days, and It's for like a housewarming party, which sounds kind of ridiculous. Like when I told my workmates, they were like, "You're going for a housewarming party?" But in the words of one of my high school friends, money's not an issue. I have to be really careful with my money if I want to enjoy my experience in the next 2 years. I was reading an article, like a news article online, about student loans in New Zealand, and then I was reading through some of the comments. One of them was like, back when I went to university, student loans weren't interest free, so young people, you know, who are going to university now should consider themselves lucky, because in New Zealand, student loans don't accrue interest unless you go overseas. But I'm wondering when that person went to university, because also people in my parents' generation, they could go to university, all expenses paid, although I'm not sure about the living costs, but so people who were in my parents' generation should consider themselves even more lucky. But anyway, the point is that I was really surprised, because I wasn't aware of student loan accruing interest for people who were still in New Zealand. So I'm not sure when that period was. And I don't know all the details, because it could be that it's just for people who were working, or who earned a certain amount of money, but I just don't know. Interesting. Because imagine if you went to university, you earn like $25,000+ in debt, and then you finish university, and like for most people, like my brother, he did a Bachelor of Science, and like he did physics and maths. So it took him like 6 or 8 months to find a job. So in that 6 to 8 months, he could have like gotten into even worse debt. And he did like a reasonably, employable degree, I guess. I mean, 100% sure, but like, you know, nobody's going to, you know, like it's an impressive sort of degree. So imagine if you did like another degree that wasn't as employable. Ugh. Well, that might take some more time to find a good job, like 1 to 2 years, then, I mean, that would just be awful. I dropped tomato sauce all over myself. And then you would just be like so far in debt. Oh well, it's just on my hot water bottle, so I'll just wash that off later. This time when oh, oops-a-daisy, I was just about to reveal my surprise. Nope, don't talk about it, Jasmine. I suppose that's what it must be like for Americans, because they get interest on it, no matter what their position is in life. I love garlic aioli. Ooh, it's my birthday next week. And this weekend my parents are coming up and we're going out for dinner. So that'll be awesome. I'm also working a lot this week. Not really in hours, but just in terms of days. I'm doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm doing Sunday. Which obviously is like the amount of hours, the amount of days that most people work. But on 3 of the days I'm only working 4 hours. So, you know, it'd be nice if I did 5 days, but I did like the amount of hours that most people do. That'd be really nice. Because then it would be like a decent week. Otherwise it's kind of like you lose those 5 days, but you don't gain too much in return. Yesterday though, it was really fun at work. Because like later on in the day, I was just like talking to customers and things. Just being really chatty, and it was really nice. Because obviously like most of the time you can only be like, hey, how's it going? How's your day been? And then you don't like really get to talk much, but sometimes you can just sort of slip into conversation about like what they've been up to on the weekend and what are they doing, and yeah, like last week I found out that this lady, her daughter, or maybe it was her granddaughter, was going to get married to like this guy who was quite controlling. And so everybody, I think the wedding was going to be in Fiji, so everybody, like the whole family, had booked their flights and stuff to go to Fiji, and then they split up like it must have been like a week, maybe a couple of weeks before the wedding. But you know, so she's still got her holiday book, and the whole family does, so they're still going to go over to Fiji. So that's what she was getting ready to do. And, you know, we were just sort of talking, like, I mean, it kind of sucks that everybody spent all that money and everything. But then at the same time, it's kind of like, everybody's happy because she's no longer with this controlling guy. And then it's kind of like, now they've got a free holiday, because, you know, she was saying that the trip wouldn't have really felt that nice because nobody really wanted her to be with that guy. So now, like, they spent all that money and they're going to have a wonderful experience. It was kind of weird though yesterday, because sort of about 3 o'clock I was chatting away with customers, and then I just sort of noticed that, like, I felt really not good. Like, I think I had, like, a headache, and I kind of felt cold and a little bit sick, and my head kind of, like, felt a little bit fuzzy. It just wasn't a good feeling, and I was like, you know, why? I don't know. But I guess, like, I don't really feel awesome for the past few weeks anyway. So maybe it's just like being tired or worn out or something, I don't know. Awesome. That was pretty nice. I think there might be some sun outside. It was sunny before, but I was, you know, getting ready to do this and everything, so I didn't go outside. But yeah, maybe it'll return. It rained pretty crazy yesterday, actually. Yeah, the weather's been a bit tacky-turn, but thankfully we've had, like, I think we've had 2 really nice days in the past couple of weeks, so spring's definitely coming, and I've seen, like, lots of blossoms out and everything, so it's been pretty nice, even though still get those horrible days, but oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like, and if you want to comment, then leave a comment as well. And of course, make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, Dawn!